Hi, welcome to day 3 of our challenge group meal planning and mental prep week. Okay, so we've done a lot with finding your meal plan, making your food lists. Hopefully you have read through everything, you're understanding how to put it all together. So your job with that part of it today is to actually start making your plan for next week. I used to hand out or offer all these different ways, printouts and things, but I found that it's honestly more effective for people and easier if they just grab a piece of paper and do it. So grab a piece of paper, put, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever you want to do, however your week looks. Some people start on Monday through Sunday works better for them. Make 5 little slots. Breakfast, small snack, lunch, small snack, dinner. And then if you have to eat something after dinner, put optional. And start filling in those slots with the foods you have from your food plan that you have seen, so that you can understand what recipes you're going to be using and all that stuff, so that we can make an effective shopping list for you. So we'll be working on the shopping list tomorrow, but today you need to start making your meal plan. I want it to be half done today, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday into Thursday. If you can finish the entire thing today, that would be optimal, because it is Tuesday. We need time to make the shopping list. We need time for questions. We need time to do some of our mental prep. Now, this shouldn't take you very long. If you're finding that it's taking you a really long time to fill in these slots, either you're working with a difficult work schedule, you're working with picky children and a picky husband, whatever it is, please message me, email me. Like, I have some experience with helping people work through this. So post below the progress on your meal plan. I want to see your meal plan before we begin next Tuesday. I need to see what you're eating, because 95% of the time, my friends, when people say I'm frustrated with my results, it almost 95% of the time I say, send me a detailed food log, everything that's going between your teeth. In even just a 3 to 5 day period, I can pick out what's going on. A lot of times they're not eating enough. They're skipping meals. And when you're trying to build muscle and change your body, you can't do that. You've got to try to eat as much as you can, at least 3 good meals a day. You can't skip and then binge and have a big meal and think you're getting good nutrition. That's not possible. Our digestion isn't made to do that. If you overload it, it will skip out on drawing nutrients. Our body, I don't know if you knew that, your body cannot, say Thanksgiving, when you overindulge and there's a lot of gas and there's a lot of problems and inflammation, your body cannot pull the nutrients as effectively as when you're eating a smaller meal and it has time. In fact, drinking water during a meal actually slows digestion to the point where some minerals and vitamins are actually dead and ineffective by the time it gets to where the intestines would pull it out. See, all these different things that we just aren't taught about nutrition, and our food and our lifestyles these days is so strangely different than in the olden days when things were simple. And honestly, people didn't live very long in the olden days. I don't know why people keep wanting to go back. Anyway, people are living longer nowadays more than ever when they're exercising and eating right. So these are just some tips for you. So if you want to drink water, drink it before your meal, 20 minutes before your meal. And then slowly eat your dinner. So you don't need to be drinking a lot. And if you're eating really healthy, it shouldn't be too salty and it won't be too sweet. And you won't need, that water so much while you're eating. Anyway, that was kind of a tangent there, but hopefully it was helpful. So start filling out your meal plan, but I wanted to start into some of the mental prep today. So for this last minute of this video, I really want you guys to analyze your commitment level, whether you feel like you're independent or whether you're dependent. Because this group will only work, and coaching only works when you guys understand being interdependent. And you can't be interdependent until you're independent. Let me explain just a bit. When you're dependent, it means you need someone else to hold your hand. It means you really need help. When you're independent, it means you have the means, you have the ability, you have the brain capacity, the emotional independence to do it yourself. Interdependence is when you work together as a group to achieve even better success than you could on your own. Or when you're completely dependent on other people to achieve anything, like a paraplegic or an infant. They're completely dependent. There are people in this world that are completely dependent emotionally. They haven't taken the steps to realize that they are being emotionally dependent, and they struggle with that. And I will tell you, the way to increase your emotional independence is to read personal development books that help change your perspective, to strengthen your character, to start changing your perspective about your struggles, things that are hard for you, things that are simple for you, your strengths. I asked you in the registration form for this group kind of what you thought your strengths were, to just kind of see. And I will tell you that most of the groups that I'm doing, people do not list very many strengths, which tells me that it's not so much people can't lose weight. I think a lot of people are honestly a little bit emotional dependent. For some reason, they've lost their confidence in trusting their inner voice, that they can do hard things, and that when you wake up and you know you should work out, guys, that's your inner voice. That's your spirit, your soul, like telling you, helping you, like, this is what I need. But so often we talk ourselves out of it, or we lose confidence that that's not really what should be done because social norms say we should relax, or we should take care of number one, and we shouldn't invest in other people, and it's too much effort to cheer other people on, and it's the bare minimum to do this thing. Those types of attitudes and perspectives are so common. And so today I want you to take some time to ponder and to get out that piece of paper again, the little journal I asked you to start on day one, about why you're doing this. I want you to go back in there and talk about your strengths. Talk about why you can commit and why you can succeed, why you feel you have the independence to do this. I have 2 arms. I can feed myself. I can control what goes in between my teeth. I have a planner. I can effectively plan my days. I have an alarm clock. I can get up if it's important enough. If my house was burning down, I would get up. You have the ability to see the importance in things. You have the ability to make a shopping list and go shopping. You have whatever it is, like, list out why you can succeed doing this. I have good shoes. I have a treadmill. I have a TV. I have a streaming device. And start realizing how much you have in your corner already that's going to help you succeed in this. So post below the progress of your meal plan, and then also post maybe a strength or something you have in your corner that you maybe didn't realize you had before. We'll see you tomorrow.